Hey, Dr. Cat Epidemiologist. I've been getting a lot of really good questions on my hantavirus video. And one question that keeps coming up is the people wanting me to explain the party scenario outbreak in 2018 in Argentina involving this Andes type of hantavirus. Especially because people have been hearing claims that somebody at this party might have become infected after only briefly passing another person near a bathroom. So let's walk through what actually happened. So here are the facts. The outbreak occurred in Argentina, as we said, involving the Andes type of hantavirus. It is one of the few hantaviruses with documented person-to-person transmission. Investigators traced this outbreak back to one symptomatic individual who attended a crowded social gathering. From there, transmission appeared to occur among close social contacts, including people who spent extended periods of time together indoors, attended gatherings, or cared for other sick individuals. So one reason this outbreak drew so much attention is because researchers identified a few super spreading events, meaning a small number of infected people transmitted the virus to multiple others. So in one instance, investigators could not completely rule out a brief interaction near a bathroom as a possible exposure. But the overall pattern in the outbreak did not suggest that casual pass-by contact was common or efficient for transmitting this virus. In fact, the transmission map in the paper that was published about this outbreak shows the opposite. It shows that most infected individuals did not transmit the virus onward at all. A small number of people accounted for most of the secondary infections, and nearly all cases occurred within identifiable social or family clusters. If the virus spread easily through brief casual encounters, investigators would have expected far larger, more diffuse community transmission than would have been, and that would have been more difficult to trace. But this figure from the paper kind of shows the outbreak's reproductive number, or the R value that you might have heard about. So early in the outbreak, the R temporarily increased because of those clustered social events. But once public health measures, contact tracing, isolation, and limiting gatherings was implemented, then transmission rapidly declined and the outbreak burned out. This is very different from viruses like influenza and COVID-19, which sustain widespread community transmission through routine casual contact, right? So the major takeaway from this scenario is not that hantavirus is this highly contagious disease in everyday settings. It's that under certain specific conditions, particularly close, prolonged indoor social contact with symptomatic individuals, the Andes strain was capable of limited human-to-human spread. Even then, the outbreak remained relatively small, traceable, and containable. I hope that helps.